Welcome to Dusk and Doom.
Wow! An ad played.
Capitalism is the scary.
Capitalism.
Yeah, that's the real horror here. You might not have realized it, but the real villain of this campaign is the Belesnian
Is the bank.
is the Belesnian bank church. Okay, where last we left off, the 4 party members that we have in this room today were all scattered throughout different parts of the setting. Some in a different dimension from others.
Interesting.
Okay, we are going to start with Taladriel because the other two, because these two are taking a long rest, and so there's plenty of time before they're available. Can we have War Camp?
This thing's bad ass.
The Sending Stone, yeah,
Asses.
it's great.
Thank God for that.
Who have you given your Sending Stone before you went into this? Okay, because she came with you.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm close
Okay.
by. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent, cool. You have taken on the mission of killing
The bastard in the forest.
the recruiter Jack Greenwood that you encountered in your very first fight of this campaign.
I thought that sounded familiar, and he ran away.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's the one who ran away. He's the only elf you've ever met with that is like balding.
Must be a curse.
And you.
What did he do to deserve that? Truly.
Well, there's that's a thing for Taladriel to consider. You don't know much about this person that you've agreed to assassinate, and you know that he's a member of this military whose camp you've now entered without backup, without a plan, but with the skills of a level 9 rogue and gusto. You arrive in the recruitment tent. As you enter, you're going to see a few things. There's a line of unarmored folks. This one is actually like bound in chains that tie their hands to their feet and are like wearing prisoner clothing. They're waiting in a line, and this person is in the middle of talking with these 3 crusaders that have like embellished shiny armor that is like gold trimmed, and they're all wearing like a decent amount of medals. And as you come in, you see that they put a large bag of coins on the table and a healing potion, and they say, now you can have the 2,000 gold pieces, or currently the price of healing potions has skyrocketed. So this one is currently worth 2,000 gold pieces, but it's a lifesaver in the dungeon. So one or the other. It's your choice, Crusader. And you see the person is hesitating. You also notice a city guard. A city guard that is holding a chain that links those 3 people with collars around their necks, and they're each carrying a large like metal ball to restrict their movements. All of them are just sitting, and the guard is kind of just relaxing. All three of them stink like nobody's business. Not the guard, and you recognize them. These are the three youths that you recruited into your crime guilds, thieves guild. You see that one of them looks up and recognizes you and just nudges the other two, and they kind of look at you. They all three look at the guard, who's like just relaxing in his chair, not minding his prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
And by virtue of where you are in the line when it moves up. This person leaves with a health potion in hand, and the next person steps forward. What do you do?
Okay, well, the objective for coming into this tent was what now?
Killing Jack Greenwood. He is not in this tent.
Okay.
That's gonna make a difference.
What's the deal with them? What does it look like they're going through again?
This appears. Make an insight check for me.
Oh no, I'm talking about the kids.
Oh, the kids.
Yeah.
You have no idea why they're here. They're prisoners of the city guard. They have no business being in a military camp, out in the recruitment tent of a military camp. That's just a weird place for them to be. One of them is going to say, hey, can I get in line? And the guard says, oh, yeah, sure, go ahead. And this one moves over to here and says, after you were here first.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, long time no see. Well, not so long time, but
Do you move in line?
yeah, I'll get in line.
Okay. You can smell your accomplice from behind you, who is going to sort of like whisper, hey boss, we need your help.
It would seem so. It seems so.
They want us to pay bail, but nobody in our family can pay bail, and the place they keep us in, it's overcrowded. It's just full of there's like 30 of us in a cell, and it's really hard to like go to the restroom because it's a bucket we all share. We can't stay in there. I'm not made for the prison life. Do you have money to post bail for us? You see the guard behind says, hey, no talking. If you want to join the Crusaders, get paid and pay your own bail, that's your business, but don't make any funny business. And you see the person behind you shuts up.
Okay.
What's this person's name, species, pronouns, and distinct physical trait?
Okay, I'm gonna write this down on the back of this character sheet. 'Cause now
Yeah.
she's got a little group going. Maybe I have a pencil or something.
Yes, we got plenty right here. Okay. Just checking that I didn't already write it down anywhere. I don't think I did. Cool. So, name?
Dalton.
Dalton. Cool. Species?
Kanku.
Okay.
Who are we naming?
The
okay.
youthful rogue.
What was the name again?
Dalton.
I was gonna say Dallas, so that's really funny.
So this Kenku is basically
How do you spell that?
Kenku. It's a very short, crow-like person. They've legend has it that they've been cursed to never be able to say their own words, only repeat the words they've heard other people say.
Is that him?
Oh no! I just played a Kenku in a one shot.
Oh, you were showing me the sheets.
Still got Kenku on the mind.
Hey, flamenco.
Okay, distinctive traits for Bolton
Like
and pronouns.
Snow White all over, except for very, very heavy, like black eye makeup.
Okay. And what, Victoria, what pronouns does this character use?
He, him.
Okay, cool.
I make that.
Okay, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, like, because I don't remember if she had gold.
I don't believe that you looted any gold in the time that you've been out, but you
I
know
remember she already had some.
you know that magical items are very expensive, and you have a couple, and you know your friend Melora, who's outside, also has some. Melora, you're over here as the High Inquisitor, or the red-haired person in charge of the training and statistics recording is saying, "Why don't you try your hand?"
Oh no! This thing is really just for show. Pointing at the rapier on my hip.
Skill. That's perfectly all right. Skill is not something that is something that we're taking account in the study, and we want people of all skill levels. And here, use. She hands you a wooden rapier, basically.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Melora says, "Sure. What's the harm?" And I'll take the wooden rapier, turn around, and on the sending stone, once I'm out of earshot of the High Inquisitor, just sort of page Galadriel and say, "Have you seen Jack in the recruiting tent?"
No. There's somebody else. There's my little crew is in here. I tried to recruit some kids and it kind of went sideways, and now they're in here trying to pay their bail. So trying to figure out if I have any gold on me left over. I don't think I do.
Damn. Try and get the one that looks the toughest to sign up, and then that'll be plenty of money for the bail for all three, I think.
Oh, okay. So if they sign up, then it's canceled out.
They have signing up to the crusade gives you 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. So I want each one of them to sign up then.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. How do you make that happen?
Just tell them to sign up.
Okay. You turn around to Dalton, and what you say?
Well, Dalton, here's the deal. Across time immemorial and history, people have had to join the military in order to pay off debt. And yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Just we've got to get us out of here.
What's that college program like?
Hey, they might be able to pick up some magic items in the dungeon when they send them in there.
Boss.
Oh yeah. No, you're with a really good team. Like, you don't have any reason to be worried.
They wouldn't be recruiting young untrained men like us if the crusade was going well.
Oh, we don't have to worry about the crusade going well or whatever. We're just using this for the time being.
Yeah, but if I'm joining the crusade, I'm a little worried.
Okay, well, but they're just gonna take you into the dungeon and we will be right behind you. I've got like a crew of like 4 people.
Are you part of the crusade?
Am I what?
Are you part of the crusade?
No. I
But
mean,
then how
No,
are you,
I do that.
then how are you going to be like no.
stealth.
Make a persuasion check.
My entire life escaping from things. Okay, so persuasion is this. Okay, so that
Yeah, a d20.
7 plus what?
So whatever you roll on that d20,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to add 7 to.
And this just one.
Yes. No advantage on
16.
Plus 7.
16 plus
23.
7, 23. You see the person behind is going to say, I think she's got a plan. And the other to kind of look at each other and like look back at you.
Yeah, I've been
Like-
talking to my comrade,
A couple
Laura.
a couple of winks are exchanged, and all three stand up to get in line behind you.
Fabulous. Listen, teamwork makes the dream work, so we're gonna get this. Don't worry about it.
Okay. The line moves up over the course of 30 minutes until you're at the top of the line, facing all three recruiters.
Well, hello,
Name?
Taladriel.
Remember to ask about Jack.
Oh yeah.
Age?
18.
Skill set, class,
Half elf. Rogue.
rogue, special, subclass,
Assassin.
I have special skills.
special skills. You see he scratches up and says, no subclass yet. He turns around and says, so why do you want to join the crusade?
I have a strong sense of patriotism.
For which land?
The land that I'm standing on.
Excellent. You see he unfurls a scroll. In the gaze, under the gaze of Amateno, you will speak the oath. You will wear the colors of the crusade. You will answer to your superiors, and you will be and if you do all of those things, you will be granted a place in the only afterlife left. Come here and read the oath.
No.
Cool. So I actually need you to I'm gonna send it to you on Discord, and I need you to speak the words before they put and they're putting one health potion and one bag of gold on the table.
Okay.
Can we have a little bit of holy music for swearing the oath of vengeance?
Fighting the greater evil. Faced with a choice of fighting my sworn foes or combating a lesser evil, I choose the greater evil.
The recruiter says, "Come on, say it with a little bit more panache." And as you do so, you see a sort of like light, golden, that passes through the tent above you and bathes you.
Does this mean I have a good aura? No mercy for the wicked. Ordinary foes might win my mercy, but my sworn enemies do not. By any means necessary. My qualms can't get in the way of exterminating my foes. Restitution. If my foes wreak ruin on the world, it's because I failed to stop them. I must help those harmed by their misdeeds.
And you see the three recruiters clap their hands and say, "Welcome to the crusade." They give you a tabard.
What?
It's basically like an overshirt that has the two-headed crow of the symbol of the crusade on it.
Okay.
Wear this at all times when you're on duty.
Okay.
Now, do you want the gold or the health potion?
The gold or the health potion? I'll take the gold.
He pushes 2,000 gold pieces in front of you and says, report to the tent in the 9th sector. You're part of battalion 23.
Okay, thank you.
I thought you said Italian. You're now Italian.
Right, so please write 200 gold pieces on your character sheet.
200 or 2,000?
2,000.
Yes,
My bad.
Where
Cool.
does it go?
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, so she
Copper,
had
silver,
12.
electrum. Yeah, so now you have 2012.
Okay. You turn around to see 3 sets of very hopeful eyes looking at you, and one of them is like,
We'll work on it on your subtlety.
our bail is only 200 gold pieces each.
Yeah, well, we're gonna take care of that right now. Where do I go?
The decision I think you have to make is, are you going to let all of them sign up too, each getting their own money as well? Or do you take what you have now and just bail them out before they sign up?
Oh no, they can sign up.
Okay, cool. Make a perception check.
I'm not running a charity here.
Make a perception check against all 3 of them trying to steal. Like, you put the gold pouch on your belt, and all 3 of them are going to try to steal it from you as you exit, because
Yes.
so go ahead.
Perception.
Where are my dice? There they are.
Oh, it's whatever this number is plus 5.
Okay, so one of them is giving the help action to the other. They all have a +0. Okay, so
21.
14 and 12. Not only do none of them succeed, you spot them trying to reach for your purse, and they're like, "Yep, you did not train them well in the arts of thievery."
Okay, we're gonna have to work on that.
Hey,
But you'll get better.
this is unfair. One of them is gonna yell. Dalton is going to yell, "I hope you have a plan."
I mean, there's a plan. There is a plan. It's not necessarily my plan specifically, but it is a shared plan.
You see the guard, the city guard is going to nod at you and say, "Thank you. We can't have the cells too crowded nowadays.
Oh yeah.
You've done the city a great favor."
Oh well, thank you very much. I appreciate.
Okay, where do you go?
Where do I go? Where's everybody again? Where are you?
I'm out on the training ground where you were doing like the blade through the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go back there. I got something to show you guys.
Oh, the guard says, "Oh no, they haven't signed up yet."
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and sign up, and then we'll hit the training ground.
Ask about Greenwood.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys sign up. Sorry, I need to have a little word with you. He's just talking to the guard.
Okay.
Do you?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm on duty and I'm bound to keep track of these ones.
Oh, okay. Who do I ask general questions?
Generals, I would assume.
That's pretty slick. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. So we just go then to.
Okay. So Dalton signs up and turns around, and the other two are like, "Hey, can you pay our bail?" And Dalton is like, "No, she's got a plan. We're all gonna sign up. We're all gonna get 6,000. We're gonna get 6,000 gold pieces total. We're gonna trust her." And but then doing that is gonna take a few minutes. What do you do?
I get on the what are those things called? Sending stone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so they're all about to sign up. One definitely did sign up. The other two are kind of in the process right now. I don't know if they're going to try to dip all of a sudden, so I'm keeping my eye on them. But who's the best person to ask discreetly about Mr. Greenwood? I don't want to come into the tent like some random stranger.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm signing up for this military thing. Oh, by the way, do you know this specific person?
I mean, what if you have a delivery to make of critical importance to Mr.
okay.
Greenwood? Yeah.
So I will not go back to that guard, but I'll go to a different guard and express that.
You can. You have like the sword, or hell, even the sending stone, or it's something that is obviously very potent and magical that you can be like, oh, Crusader Greenwood needs this immediately.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Who do you go to?
I'm going to a different guard.
Cool.
To say that.
So, where do you go on the map?
What is this clear guy right here? I'm just curious.
This one? Shit, what?
I
Guard?
thought it was special.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I will go to ask this guard.
Okay.
Clear just means unpainted.
Hello?
Hello. I have an item of...
You're not wearing your tabard.
Oh, well,
Okay, cool. You put it on.
I just joined. Thanks for your patience. I have a sending stone, this artifact that I just found. I need to submit this to Officer Greenwood.
Roll a d20. This is gonna be a luck check. On a 15 or more, this random guard does know where Jack Greenwood is.
15.
Oh, the recruiter. Yeah, he was supposed to be in the stand for his shift. He's still in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Yeah. You're gonna go 3/10 in this direction, and then 4/10, and then turn right, and then go 4/10 down, and it's the big one with the skull symbol.
Okay.
That's pretty
Skull
charming.
symbol. Alright. Alright, thank you.
Are
Okay.
we the
Out
baddies?
Okay, in a world where there was no Christianity, and so no cross to put on the Swiss army flag, and so no cross for the Red Cross to represent
Oh, right.
healing, I improvised.
Yep.
Yep.
The serpents.
Serpent.
Oh yeah. The caduceus. Yes, there's symbols of caduceus, the two-headed serpents around the staff, instead of a skull. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate the suggestion.
Nice.
Do I have a magic cell phone?
You do not. No.
We should all get magic cell phones.
You really
You're
should.
gonna try to replicate this somehow.
Yeah.
Well, as long as someone doesn't throw them out of the.
Yeah, start passing them at each other.
I'm
8 intelligence.
And full of rage.
I'm going to need a stealth check for you to deception for you to make your way to Jack by just looking like you belong
Okay.
without interruption.
You got
I'm gonna say the
deception.
the difficulty is gonna be 20 on this one, because you're making your way into the infirmary while not a member of the staff and not a member and clearly not someone who is wounded.
Ah.
9 plus 11, 20.
Cool.
Ooh, by the skin of our teeth, we're getting there.
You find a healer that is changing Jack Greenwood's bandages in this infirmary that has 6 occupied beds. Roll a luck check to see if Jack Greenwood is conscious and sees you.
Have you found him yet? What's happening?
That's,
On a 16 or higher, he is asleep.
there's nobody else in here that, well, I'm the only one in here that looks kind of out of place, so I just have to be discreet. But he's in here.
Don't do anything till I get there.
Oh, don't do anything until you get there? Like, don't even go in?
I have. Can I have a familiar with Taladriel? Like an inchworm on the naval coat.
You should have thought of that earlier.
Okay, cool. In that case, you get the ping on the sending stone.
Melora had described a swiftling as flitting about between the,
I actually
the
did, yeah.
tents.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
with
but
Galadriel.
it's not enough. Well,
Great,
Okay.
cool. In that case, there's a little swiftlet fluttering around in a little puddle by the bird bath, trying to.
roll anyways, because by the time you get on the sending stone to let Melora know, you're already within line of sight of Jack Greenwood. So on a 16 or higher, he is asleep.
12.
Okay, cool. He sees you. You see that he is still heavily wounded from the fight that from the wounds your party dealt him. But he was in a fight against you. He recognizes you and immediately starts pointing at you and says, "It's her! It's
She turns
her!"
invisible.
Okay, so the swiftlet comes in and you turn invisible.
Greater invisibility.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
How
okay.
does that
A
work?
touch range spell.
And he yells, "Guards! Guards! Intruder!"
Do it.
Okay, moves forward.
Okay, you're within. Oh, sorry, I moved the wrong token. You move into. You are in melee range with him. What do you do?
Stab the artery. Stab whichever artery.
Okay.
Nobody can fucking see me. Can they see the knife?
No.
Because it's not just like a floating knife.
No.
Excellent.
Because you're
No,
holding
it's
it.
also invisible because you're carrying it.
We're gonna get this over with.
Okay, make an attack roll with roll initiative to see if he gets to dodge.
Is initiative 2 dice?
No.
Just one. Wait, you're an assassin. Maybe it is 2 dice.
Not one of the features for assassins.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just 1 dice. And could this be the second end of Jack Greenwood?
Yeah. We've been here before.
We've been here before.
Take that fucker's head with you.
12
Plus
plus 5.
17.
Okay. Come on, Jack Greenwood. 13. Fuck. Okay, cool. You are the first to act. You have advantage, so you with elven accuracy, you roll 3 dice. Go ahead.
How injured is Jack?
He's
Mostly incapacitated?
mostly incapacitated. Yeah.
Would you say this is
Okay. What's the? Did you? Okay. 10 is your highest one.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not gonna be wearing his fucking armor in bed. He wouldn't have had time to put on Spirit Guardians or Spiritual Weapon or even. Okay, go ahead and roll your fucking damage.
That's
So-
just 1 dice, right?
No,
Sneak
it's
attack.
all your damage.
Oh,
Is-
these dice.
Just one group. Just one group, because you
yes.
didn't roll a critical hit.
Oh, that's good damage.
I'm going to say he's got 20 HP left.
15 that's gonna be around 24 or 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you stab Jack Greenwood to death?
runs. He fucking he runs.
Yeah.
And he tries to sabotage people.
Yeah.
So bye.
Cool. Jack Greenwood is now making death saves. Cool. You still have a bonus action and your movement. You can have 2 daggers in your hands if you want to do another stab. You can also disengage to avoid attacks of opportunity. You can dash to run faster. You can dodge to wait. No, you don't. You can't dodge. You're invisible. And you can also do a second attack on him to make sure he's.
Yeah.
Same would be my rep.
Yeah, the way death saves work in D&D, it's better to make sure they're not going to get back up.
Especially if he's literally in a healing end.
Yep.
Healing tent.
So.
Imagine there's a cleric or 2 around.
As an assassin, you understand that, yes, if uncared for, very likely he'll bleed to death right now. But he is in the infirmary, and he's not fully dead yet.
Okay, so I just stab him through the eyeball then.
Okay, roll another attack. Just the 3d20s. That's your attack is to see if you hit.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. 18, 15, and 7.
Cool.
Automatic crit.
That's
What's his max HP? Just in case rolling damage would automatically kill.
27.
I think it's going to automatically kill.
No, only one sneak attack damage per.
Oh,
per
yeah,
turn.
yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah,
So, cool.
Wait, shouldn't her first attack have done maximum damage anyways because he hasn't taken his initiative yet and you're an assassin? Isn't that an assassin feature?
It's okay.
Surprised foes, yes, but Jack got a look, so I don't think
No. It's
attacks on surprised foes
okay.
would automatically crit.
Assassinate. You have advantage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Any hit against a surprised creature is a critical hit.
But it's not a surprised creature.
Yeah.
But it says hasn't taken its turn
But,
yet.
yeah.
It is not. He was not surprised.
Right.
He saw you coming. You weren't invisible already.
I might be thinking of Boomstalkers.
Yeah. Cool. So you stabbed him twice.
2 more death saves.
You can. He is not dead, but
He's not doing great.
all you have left on your turn is movement. Do you want to get out? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Cool. As you get out, okay, cool. Let me see if any of the wounded veterans who try to grapple you have any luck.
They would just see him being attacked by something invisible.
Yeah, but
Very Stranger Things.
there's mud everywhere, and your footsteps are visible. As long as you don't take the hide action, creatures know which squares you're in, even if they can't see you.
Oh, okay.
So they can try to grapple you. No, you get out of there.
They're like, what?
You are invisible and running through the camp, and with your stealth, I think I'm calling the end of the scene.
I was going to say, you have less than a minute to get out of the perimeter of the camp.
Run.
I think roll a final stealth check. Difficulty is going to be 22 to get out of there with
2. You are invisible.
yeah. It's going to be 22 to get out of there without anybody noticing, getting in your way.
19
on the
plus 6.
die. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Taladriel makes it out. You escape the camp even as Crusaders converge on the tent. You even see a Crusader gets arrested because some other Crusaders are that's her, get her, and fully they arrest the wrong person. You make it out.
Okay, but I keep an eye on the arrested person who didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can put a pin in that. Or
Are you
something.
Jean Valjean?
Cool. If you're okay with it, so that we can
Yeah.
catch up with the others, we're going to say that you head back to town and take a long rest.
Okay.
Cool. Excellent. Can we have monastery music, please, Frey?
Yes.
Cool. Nice. You gain. There's 4 of you. You gain 100 experience points each for
Once again.
once again
Sorry.
killing Jack Greenwood. All right. You come out of your long rest. You have all of your spells ready. You're ready to bring Barbacoa back to life. You do not have Barbacoa's body because
Yeah, you wake up and
I'm
Jack
like,
is
alright, time to
fucked
go.
up.
And you're like,
Jack has not left a note, has not explained where he went, and footsteps show him heading back towards town with the footsteps of a horse and a heavily armored person who, after a few feet, gets on the horse.
Also, strange markings following a bush that is then planted in the ground. Like it seems like something dragged this bush here. Maybe its own roots.
okay, I'm gonna investigate the bush.
That's what she. Go ahead, roll investigation. Roll investigation.
I was gonna ask if I can roll nature, but they're both +0, so it really doesn't matter. 10.
It's
It's a bush.
a bush.
Wow, that's a nice boulder. Okay. Is it... So I'm outside of the town. It's gonna be like a whole thing to go through, like the Crusader camp and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking towards the monastery. I'm kind of over all that.
Cool. You walk towards the monastery, and something strange happens. You're told that this path takes half a day to get to, but you don't know if you're taking a shortcut. You don't know if you feel pulled forward. You feel like the road that you're on is shorter for you. And within an hour, you are standing in front of a stone wall with mortar in between the stones. The stones are black. You see that it's 2 flags of like the golden double door with a pile of red things beneath it, are on either side, and there's a little guard tower over which a couple of guards look down. The gate is open, and you see that it's been decorated with yellow paint. And one of the guards calls down and says, "Who goes there?"
Cornelius.
"Ha! Well, you don't look like Cornelius."
Neither do you.
I don't claim to be Cornelius. My name's Mark."
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Are you going to change back into your real form?
Do you want me to do like the pawn? Yeah. Okay. I do like a little like Superman thing where I like flip my cape, and then I'm like, ah, and then I'm a centaur.
Okay, cool. Good to see you, Master Cornelius. Come right through. They're all gathered in within the crypt.
Thank you.
They're expecting you.
Oh God, great. That's what I like to hear.
Uh,
And I trot inside.
Cool. You trot inside. The courtyard is large and it reeks. You mostly there's like fallen leaves and everything, and the stones seem rather clean, but you notice a lot of ants and insects and even like carrions like crows and such that are pecking at the brown dry sludge in between the tiles of the monastery like what are they called, the square ground things. Tiles, thank you. You see that there's a couple of guards moving around, and you hear some like light chanting coming from a larger building. What do you do?
There's guards around. I'm gonna walk up to one, and I'm gonna gesture to the sludge and the birds and all that. Be like, what's that's kind of nasty. What's going on there?
Oh, the courtyard, sir?
The smelly, yeah.
Well, we've had practice this morning.
And part of practice is not cleaning up after yourself.
A few acolytes have gone to the well to fetch some more water, sir.
Okay. That. Alright. No one's got any like create water or some shit like that? Like, what kind of operation are we running here?
All of the clerics have been summoned in the auditorium inside the crypts. I believe they're busy. I can have some bards with prestidigitation get on it, sir. But
yeah, it's like really smelly.
But it's just going to be back at practice tomorrow morning.
What the fuck are y'all doing at practice?
Do you say that out?
Yes.
Okay. Make a deception check, because this guard seems to assume that as Cornelius, you know this information.
9.
Sir?
Sir.
Practice, sir.
Great, you've been lovely. Okay, I'm gonna go into the auditorium.
Cool. The guard follows you as you make your way. How do you find the crypt?
Didn't they point it out to me?
No.
Okay.
They told you the crypt. Roll a luck check for me.
17.
Cornelius turns around the corner and, seeing you, says, "Ah, Cornelius, excellent. We were all waiting for you."
Yeah.
You see the guard looks at both of you and is going to put.
I give the guard a look like, yeah, fucking told you so.
The guard follows you at least until the entrance of the crypt, and then is going to leave you alone. As you're making your way downstairs, Cornelius says the Bard colleges are having a disagreement. We've been called to weigh in.
Ooh, love it.
Drama with the
Drama.
bars. Never.
I love getting involved in other people's business.
You arrive in front of this metal door. I want you to imagine. I think it's Goggins' door to hell, the gate to hell. It's a large structure.
I know it.
Yes. Something rather similar. In front of it is a you see a acolyte with expensive looking robes and a lyre in one hand, comes up to, as you arrive, looks up and says, "Cornelius, explain this." And the other one is going to say, "This is Cornelius, my pupil that I told you about. He's here for the vote, and the bard says this is highly irregular. He hasn't been registered in our order." And Cornelius says, "Well, then you'd better get to it quickly." The bard turns to you and says, "You have been properly initiated?
Yeah.
You demonstrate your powers, please."
Okay. I'll do.
Yeah.
What's my glowy thing? Twilight Sanctuary.
Cool. You light up the place with twilight sun rays, and the bard says, "Glorious. We very few are able to achieve this, Cornelius. Have you shared any of the secrets of our order with non-members?"
No.
Well, it is important for you to know, if you ever reveal any of the things discussed, any of the secrets of the monastery, you will be tracked down and executed. Your power will return to, he points to the other Cornelius. Are we understood?
I so understand.
And you may enter. Welcome to the monks of the Golden Door. And the door opens up. Cool. You see an auditorium, lots of hooded figures, the people you've seen worshipping the Ruafasins. There's about
Worshipping the what?
Ruafasins, the free asshole.
Dwarves with half a beard.
The half beard.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see that there's rows. So they're all around. There's about 100 of them, but they're wearing different colors. Some of them are wearing golden robes on one side, and the other acolytes are wearing purple and black robes on the other side.
Purple and black, or separate
Yes.
robes?
Robes that are both purple and black.
Okay.
The central ring closest to the floor has 3 Ruafasins, 2 Longfoots, a regal. What are they called? They're not called divas. The half angel playable
Asimov.
Asimov.
Oh, yeah.
an Asimar with a crown, a scepter, and like regal robes. You don't know who this is.
You said 2 half beards, 2 lumbos, 1
Three
Asimar.
3 half beards, 2 lombos, one Asimar, and Cornelius is going to take a stand in the like next to a seat.
Okay. There's no seats for us?
Seats for centaurs?
Yeah.
You
That's
see
not
that?
very
You see that? Like
acceptable.
he folds his like. There's a bit of hay. He folds his legs and is going to like sit on the hay.
Okay, I'm just gonna say like a person because my centaurness is like.
So
an
it's
illusion.
so you will break the like you will make the illusion. You will reveal yourself to not be a real centaur if you do so.
Okay, I'm gonna like lie weird or whatever. I'm gonna do what he does.
Cool. You
I'm gonna look pissed the whole time.
Like steal half of his hay.
Yeah.
The bard in the silver robes from outside returns in and is going to say, "We're gonna take a 5-minute break." So, I
just have the oath.
right before that,
Oh, this one. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
yes, that one. Cool. In this scene, you're going to play as one of the Ruafasins. You're gonna play as Persephone Semfin, and you're gonna play as Lumbo Longfoot. Of course, I had to give it back to him.
He's back.
Cool.
Check your pockets, everyone.
So the bard in silver comes over and says, a disagreement has arisen between the College of Whispers and the College of Lore. As per our tradition, when this happens and the votes are equal on both sides, our clerics are called to make a decision on the matter. We believe we have found.
Get to it!
There is a great hero. There is a great hero in this land at this time. A potential candidate to be another incarnation. Someone who might ascend to the Golden Door
Blah, 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 blah.
when they after their death. The College of Whispers are petitioning for a lot of our resources to go in the service and support of this hero, which we will now refer to as the Red Claw. The College of Whispers argues that this candidate must be protected for as long as possible, while the Red Claw's legend is spread throughout the land, and the number of enemies killed rises, so that this hero has the best shot possible at ascending the Golden Door.
Protected. If they're gonna ascend to the Golden Door, they want any protection.
Somebody in the stands with the golden with the like black robes is going to say it's only it's not just protection; it's support. The person in silver. This is going to be Jace. So the Jace, that's the Goliath with the mohawk bard that you've interacted with twice in this campaign. Jace is going to say, the petition calls for our best armor and our best weapons to be donated to the Red Claw. The petition also calls for the Ruafasins to provide our search and resurrect service for free in order to extend the.
Now hold on.
I have a question as Atlas. What's like the expected point of order here? Is this just like open yelling?
Well, from a Rothas.
Like no, who do you ask? You've never been to one of those meetings.
Okay, but that's like the vibe. It's just like there's someone who's presenting, but everyone can just like yell at any time.
So far, only one proponent of from the Dark Robes and a Ruafasin have spoken up.
Got it.
Jace continues. The College of Lore has made a strong counterpoint. Heroes rise from adversity. Legendary weapons are obtained at great peril in the legends, not gifted by allies. There's often looted off the bodies of fallen enemies or taken from dragons' hordes. And rescue operations like the ones the Ruafasins offer are, well, common in the tales, but such might diminish the reputation of the Red Claw if the Red Claw is seen using it too often, and if the opportunity for ascension comes around, then resurrecting the Red Claw might simply delay the inevitable, might delay our success when we could strongly benefit from an incarnation. These are the two arguments. You are now called upon to vote, one vote per incarnation. You are called to ask questions as well.
I wrote in my notes, College of Lore proposes Red Claw should pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
Yep. That's the vibe you're getting from the people wearing golds.
I mean, the College of Lore makes a great point. Why not go further? Why not just steal the shit they already have?
It's a good point.
Really let them start from zero.
You see that Jace is going to say, I believe that their explanation was that the Red Claw has already started from humble beginnings, but we have not identified the Red Claw with absolute certainty yet. But
well, that seems like a pretty big flaw in the plan.
yes. We will only move forward with. We would only move forward with their help if when they have been identified. But our diviners and auguries, our prophets, will make short work of this.
Wait, so you don't even know where this person is?
They must not be far. an incident has happened recently in the dungeon, which leads us to believe there is a candidate for ascension in the land.
Where did this name come from?
You see a lot of like whispering happening from the College of Whispers as they Jace is going to say this information is not to be made public to the incarnations at this time.
So, with basically no information, we're supposed to, prostrate ourselves and offer every possible aid to someone we don't even know, hasn't helped us for jack shit. Supposed to be using our material components, our time, our resources, our spending money, which could be much better used for buying drinks at the bar, if I must be saying so myself. For what?
Another incarnation would give us access to more domains, more clerics, more people with the opportunity to join our order and make us more powerful. And since the Red Claw is alive right now, we could collect trinkets, relics, trade the whatever objects we give them for their old weapons, which could later be used to channel to channel the Red Claw much more easily.
But shall we wipe their ass for them as well? I'm sorry, but as Ruathasin, I wasn't receiving this aid from some secretive monastery in order to reach the Golden Door. No, I did that on my own.
I mean, there would be absolutely nothing wrong with, just sprinkling a little artifact here and there in front of them like little breadcrumbs. The way they feel like they've earned it.
Payment for quests.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Or, put a rat with a Holy Avenger and then they just stomp the rat and get a Holy Avenger.
A rat with a Holy Avenger. Duly noted, Master Lombo. What say you, Queen Persephone of House Semfin?
As big a fan I am of the bootstrap mentality, I do believe that lenience should be afforded, like for resource sharing, but we shouldn't be facilitating the entire thing for them.
I'm gonna lean over to the other Cornelius and say, like, where are we at on this? What's your vibe?
It looks like you're going to be the deciding vote.
Oh shit!
I'm not taking part in this.
Why are you not taking part?
I have no opinion either way, and I want to see what you think.
So if I don't vote, that would make you vote.
No.
If one of us has to vote.
It's possible to abstain.
Okay.
So you see that the vote is called.
Which side is the Red Claw?
So the Red Claw is the person who would be supported and helped and given magical objects.
They're talking about this hero figure.
Yeah, hero figure. If there are no more questions, we shall proceed to a vote. Ruafus?
We're with Laura on this one. They can get their own damn way to the door.
Queen Persephone of House Semfin?
I just want to support this hero as much as possible, so I vote for some resource sharing.
Vote in favor of the College of Whispers. What say you, Lumbo?
The Whispers have it. There are some valid concerns for giving too much too soon, but a little sleight of hand can take care of that.
What say you, Cornelius?
I'm looking at the other Cornelius. Which one?
I'm referring to Cornelius the Wise.
Oh.
You see that the other Cornelius is going to say, I abstain. And if you don't say anything else, you see that Jace says, very well, the motion passes in favor of the College of Whispers.
Hate these.
Gotta get out your diamonds, Ruafa.
Some magical objects will be given, and a few acolytes to follow them. The College of Lore will spread their tale far and wide once we know their identity, and a monthly subscription to the Search and Resurrect program will be granted to the Red Claw.
This better not come out of my drinking budget.
The session is adjourned.
Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at the other Cornelius like, what? This is what you summoned me here for?
I don't. No, I summoned you here to sign you up and swear the oath that you would not reveal our secrets, make you a formal member.
Oh. Okay.
This is, you just happen to be in the right place at the right time. Thank you for your weighing in on this matter.
So
Your wisdom is appreciated.
you actually don't care how this went.
I do.
Then why'd you abstain?
I care for both sides of the issue somewhat equally. Similarly to you.
Why did you propose an amendment? Fair enough.
I respect the wisdom of the college who submitted the motion.
Okay. I'm just gonna stare around at the other.
Like
Clerics.
everybody is starting to like file out of the room. What unique and quirky things are your characters going to do as we close this scene?
Lumbo is absolutely gonna be like pulling things off of Ruatha.
Okay. We're going to say that your perception, because you're a wisdom character, is equal to his sleight of hand, so it's just going to be a straight roll 20 roll off.
Do I see this
18 on the
happening?
die.
Make a perception. check.
You said 18?
18 on the die.
Yeah.
Oh,
you get it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see shit.
Okay.
Oh, you
Uh,
said perception?
Do you want me to roll?
The weight on your belt is unchanged, but
23.
Ruatha looks down and sees a water jug tied where your warhammer was.
The warhammer is in the back, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But the Ruafa-Sins all wear a silver gauntlet, because in the legend, Ruafa-Sins hand got chopped off and replaced by a hand made out of silver. So while one of them is not wearing it, you successfully steal it.
Oh, 7.
Look at me, everyone.
You do not notice the theft.
It's 23.
You do notice the theft.
Okay. I want to throw a piece of gold at that Lumbo.
Sounds
His head.
good. You take a piece of gold off of your character sheet, and you hit him on the head.
Yeah, it hurt.
You notice you notice Cornelius billowing Lombo.
May I ask? What gives?
What gives what? I was giving.
Yeah, but I see that in a rather roundabout way. What's the squabble? What's the?
Hey, where's my gauntlet?
And that's gonna be the end of this scene before we role play this whole monastery into the ground. Make an investigation check.
9.
Cool. You leave the monastery without finding out what the fuck was happening in the courtyard.
Cool. Alright. It's just stinky. I can't ask the other Cornelius.
You can.
Why is it stinky?
Maybe I'll tell you when you're ready.
Centaur manure?
This is not. This is for the colleges to know, not for not for most incarnations.
But it very much affects all of us. I walked in and was like confronted with smell.
Yes.
So it's kind of whack to just like be doing secret weird ops and just like have it be affecting our environment and then just be like
Thank you, my princess. I relinquish the opportunities you give me to be mysterious and to grow my power. He bows his head and leaves you.
cool. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave. Like, he left, so I'm kind of like,
You can play that game.
well, yeah, I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. It is 2 p. It is almost 2 p.m., which is when I know the two of you have to go. So we're gonna do stars and wishes, and if the two of you want, I don't know how to reunite. I think we're gonna call it for today. That's gonna be the game for today. If that's
Yeah.
Are you going to Taylor?
I am not, but I do have something this
What's
afternoon.
going on in Taylor?
Our chorus is singing at Taylor Pride.
Oh, sweet.
nice.
Thought you
And
were
it's
gonna say
about
there was
an hour
something going on at
drive.
the detention center.
Oh, I was in Taylor for a tabling event 3 weeks ago.
It's cute up there.
Cool. Stars and wishes.
I enjoyed being able to just play an annoying asshole. That was fun.
Yeah, I was gonna give him the Lombo Longfoot, and I didn't want to make a character that necessarily had like too much roleplay involvement in the scene to push onto Victoria. So I gave you the.
Guys, I'll show the other half of my face now.
Oh, did you only? Oh, yeah. Oh man, I hadn't noticed. Yeah, it's the wrong half based on but I love it.
Someone's gotta mess it up sometimes.
Yeah.
More scars on the wrong side.
Rutherford. Wish.
Wish. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting everybody else into the Mind Palace because I think that place is cool.
The Mind Palace. Yeah.
Yep.
I think that like the way that everybody reunites is that after a long rest you go to look for you two like frontliners, and you find in Rin's bedroom the portal to the Mind Palace fully assembled and like
Yeah.
left open.
That was 80.
We had a combined intelligence of 16.
Okay, who's next?
My star is. I love the barriers you throw up for finding Jack, right? It's not as easy as you go in and he's right there, and having the kinks in the plan
Yeah.
and still getting it with like insane expertise, skill checks, something that's very difficult but very in a wheelhouse is, peak drama. Yeah, that's my star.
Thank you. I appreciate the peak drama. Because this is the second time that you stepped with a single player character in the Crusaders camp, with no backup and not much in the way of a plan, and given that the last time you're the only one who made it out alive, I was a little concerned about Victoria's character.
My character died the last time we did this.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we had a nickel.
I would have 2 nickels.
Yep.
So, like, when I was preparing for the session, I was like, okay, Victoria's been acting like a bleeding heart towards like all the other player characters, and has been tried to be nice to those 3 Thieves Guild new members. So I was like, surely this is going to distract Victoria, and then the very dangerous assassination doesn't need to happen because she'll be like just helping her proteges. I think my star for you is going to be that you didn't stick around to like have them be like, okay, I'm gonna invest all of your money, give it to me and trust me, but like you screwed them over. Like I love that.
Wish. I was telling Alice and Frey, I would love to like land a second level spell slot suggestion. Fail your next saving throw, then cast Gaius on like someone important, like the High Inquisitor, or that's something I have in mind of just like I want someone important really for a month charmed under my thumb here. That's what Melora has planned, so be aware of that. And
there's some like expensive material components for this, right?
Nope.
Fuck. Yeah, no, my wish is for you to try.
Yeah, my spell save isn't as high as I think hell even Rin. Like
yeah, because
What's your spell save?
15.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because Lumbo Longfoot stole your
yeah.
your headband event tonight. I think my star.
Which is why I'm like land the second level spell, which I can try again to make them fail their save for the high level spell.
I think my star was that like you going off script as the Lumbo and being like, I'm like. Because I had asked him to vote neutral or to come up with a third option, so that you would be the tiebreaker in the vote. But you didn't want to be the tiebreaker, and like so like you changing your mind still gave me a clear solution out of this.
In character as Lumbo is just to spite Rotha.
Now that you know what, yeah, that makes sense. You're the backstabber extraordinaire. So like my story is like you redonning the mantle of
Love the opportunity.
Lumbo Longfoot. My wish is for you not to think too much about who Red Claw might be.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, who's next?
My star is Taladriel murdering Jack in his own sickbed. That was pretty delicious. Just like there was something very horror element about Jack seeing her and then her just disappearing.
Yeah.
And the guards being like, "Who are you talking about?" As he's just like exorcist murdered. That was pretty good. I liked that.
We'll be doing that again.
Yeah, stabbing the kidney in the eyeball. The disrespect.
Yes, you will.
My wish is to get back with the gang. I'm glad that getting to the monastery did not actually take a day and a half. That's kind of why I haven't gone. It was like, I don't really want to just be walking for 3 sessions.
When they're alone or just with other clerics, the clerics get fast travel to the monastery.
That's cool.
That's the. I wanted the group to come back together, so I improvised a little.
Yeah. I want to go to the Mind Palace. I want to go to the Mind Palace.
Yes.
I want to go to there.
Good. My star is like I loved that like in your like in order to be a like mysterious Cornelius, you have to know things, which means you have to ask a lot of questions, which means you're interacting with like every tidbit of the monastery that I was throwing at you, and I really liked all of that, and I liked that you were like I abstain from voting, like
I literally just got here.
yeah, I just got
How much
here.
mysterious can you get?
No, like just the willingness to be like I don't care enough but this decision is going to have an impact on the campaign, and it's going to be very fun. My wish is for you to regret not having voted in the future when you find out the consequences. I forgot. Love the heckling, like
It really spices things up.
yeah. Like it forced me to like move on with it because I was like, okay, I get it, but also like, okay, keep it brief, just what needs to be in the lore and explanation.
I feel like if you're dealing with a Roatha and you're trying to get them to do something like clerical.
Cliff notes.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm too drunk for this. Like, you gotta keep it short.
Keep snappy.
And my wish is for you to get to play your character next session. Cool.
Okay. My star is I guess the meeting up with the 3 youth again.
Yeah.
That's cool. My wish is to develop that and hopefully learn some. Can a rogue learn magic?
Yeah.
Okay, my goal is to learn some magic.
Okay. We we can change your subclass,
Oh.
which would allow you to get magic. You would lose like the assassination, the assassin subclass, but because you didn't like, but that's doable. Given that like you didn't get that much choice and when your character creation happened.
Does everything stay the same?
No.
Oh, okay.
Some
It would be
As
like
far as like
subclass
stats and
features,
skills go,
Yeah.
yes, all of this would remain the same.
Oh, that's
it's
like-
just the like
Features.
yeah,
it's like
it,
the features.
it will make your character more complicated to add spellcasting because you'll have to keep track of spells, what they do in your spell slots. But it like it's my favorite class and subclass to play in one shots and a lot of circumstances because it's high damage and the few spells you get are
really,
they're
really good.
like-
yeah.
Frey ran a one shot where with like 2 other players where I was playing a changeling rogue. We were given a simple mission: go in, kill some monsters, like investigate the place, go back and come back out with a relic, get paid. When we were getting the job, I was like, it's okay, I don't want any of the gold. Here, you can have it all when we come back to the other player. And then at the end of the fight, I stole the relic, ran forward, changed my appearance to be the other person, and collected the entire reward for myself and left.
Shit.
And then I ran a one shot with the same with like the same player and characters, and Frey was playing us.
Arakocra Storm Sorcerer. That's
Yeah.
fun.
And she was looking for my character within a magical academy to get her revenge and her money back, and my old character was hiding amongst them, and I stole her stole the book that I had come to get and ran away before she could catch me successfully a second time. They're so fun to play. So yes, we can do that. My wish is either for you to stay behind a little bit for us to do that now, or for us to get in touch before the next session to go over the details of, or like whenever you have time to do the
Yeah, just get with
question.
me. I think my week is pretty open.
And my start, I love that you just threw off like those youths where like they were just gonna go to the mines, that they were just going to like try to make a living and have a normal life, and you have thoroughly fucked with their lives. And typical rogue shit, I love it. I'm excited to see how it develops. I also love that you were just like, and then I'm still going to find and kill Jack Greenwood, and you got away with it.
Yeah.
Give me all the cool shit.
Yeah, no, that like, do you have a wish?
Yeah, I just wish for magic skills
Okay.
and just developing the little group of what's ne'er-be-duns. Ne'er-do-wells?
Ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, I think Arcane Trickster would be the best with your attribute breakdown.
Yeah.
Is there a different rogue magic?
No, but you can multi-class into like Ranger or Trickster Cleric or something.
Is that what Lumbo is?
Hmm?
Is Lumbo a Trickster Cleric?
Yep.
I was thinking about like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Cool, great session, everyone.
Woo!
Different time next week, because we'll be playing at 11.
Okay.